Baby, Cardi B say she is exhausted of Offset. She says she is fucking going through it.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So it appears Offset is continuing to crash out behind his looming divorce with Cardi B, and things are beginning to escalate to a scary level. As we all know, Cardi B filed for divorce from Offset for the final time in July of 2024 after a long history of infidelity. And at the same time, she announced her pregnancy with their third child, much to the disappointment of us fans. Since this split, he's been harassing her online and parading other women around in an effort to make her jealous, ruin her self-esteem, and public image. Well, things seem to have come to a head as this past week, she took to Twitter Spaces to update her fans on what's been going on behind the scenes, and I must say, I'm genuinely concerned. I'm going to play that audio for you all now.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. So let me tell y'all about this fuck ass nigga, right? For the past couple of months, I've been very quiet, but I've been going through a lot of stuff that I keep to myself. First thing first, this guy, right, is upset because I sent his girlfriend text messages of him begging me, saying he was gonna take away his life, begging me, saying he's gonna take away my life, all that shit. He was mad. He's mad about that. Mind you, this man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me of me and him having sex. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the past 2 months. Every time he knows that I go out of town, he harasses me. He leave me voice notes, trying to put my self-esteem to the ground, and I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of him and his girlfriend playing games on my phone, leaving explicit voice notes on my fucking voicemails on my phone. I told this girl, hey, why you, I hit this girl up before. Like, yo, I better not find out you in my house. This girl gonna tell me, why you care that I'm in the house? You haven't been there for 3 years. Girl, how you gonna tell me why I'm mad that you in my house when that's my house that I bought? Are you okay? And then this nigga gonna FaceTime me with his girl. Mind you, yo, you've been harassing me and harassing the men that I've been dealing with for months already. You've been harassing my friends. You send people to get my friend beat up. Stop calling me. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm letting everybody know that if this nigga and his little pet don't apologize to me by noon, I'm exposing everything. Because him and his little pet been trolling me for the past 4 months, leaving explicit voice notes, voicemails on my phone, telling me to shut the fuck up, disrespecting me. So if him and his pet don't apologize to me by noon, I'm exposing motherfuckers so bad. And I know y'all don't want to hear it, but I don't give a fuck. Because you want to know why? I've been letting motherfuckers troll me for a long time. Leaving me crazy voicemails, telling me crazy stuff in text messages, trolling me, hitting up niggas that I be dealing with. Now it's my turn. Now it's not fun. Now it's not fun, right? When the demon is inside of me. Getting your fucking little fucking... Oh, and by the way, and you want to know how all this started? This started because he want to get his blog friends to troll me. Mind you, y'all know I got a lot of blogger friends. I don't tell my blogger friends to bother y'all. And mind you, I've been telling Bardigan to please leave things peacefully. I don't give a fuck. If I don't get my apology by noon, I want an apology, not by one, but by both. By both. Because the niggas be putting a bug in a bitch's ear. And it's like, bitch, you met the right one, bitch. You met the fucking right one. I don't know what niggas told you about me, but both of y'all met the right one. I want my apology by fucking noon. I'll let y'all know if I get the apology. If I don't, it's going to be hell. I'm exposing every fucking thing. Everything. Thank you. And yes. Oh, Cardi, wait for the music. No. I have a personal life too. I be going through shit with my personal life. If I want to fucking talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it. The fuck? Shit. I don't know what the fuck I've been going through. I just keep it to myself. But motherfuckers will pay today. Today is the day. Today is payday. Today is payday.
Offset is exhibiting some seriously narcissistic, abusive behavior. He has been publicly trashing her and privately begging for her back. Not because he truly wants her, but because he doesn't want her moving on and anybody else having her. He's losing control over her and acting out even more so since she's been linked with NFL player Stephon Diggs back in February. As you can imagine, this has stirred up some conversation online, so let's get into some reactions.
I said you doing all this crashing out, but you also having your own like emotion going on too. Like what's really tea? She was basically saying him and the girlfriend be texting her, blowing her up, sending her messages and voice notes and shit. And supposedly the girlfriend is living in the house that she bought with him. This is crazy. Offset even told her that he was gonna unalive himself and he was gonna unalive her too. Like, damn, you want to take yourself and your wife out? Like, leave y'all kids because you can't just move on? Even though you already fucking other bitches and been fucking other bitches. Like, let that woman enjoy her motherfucking riches and live her life. Like, move the fuck on.
So Cardi B saying Offset crashing out again. You know, every time I hear something about Offset, I'm conflicted, I'm confused. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't he the one that cheated on Cardi? And I know people gonna be like, yeah, but Cardi cheated too, but wasn't that after he was doing what he was doing? So why is it that now he's threatening to bring harm to himself, threatening to bring harm to her, sending pictures of their intimate past relationship to her new boyfriends? Like, I don't understand what's going on. Offset right now is acting like one of those possessive, obsessed boyfriends that don't know when to let go and let the girl move on. And the funny thing is, he's been the one making songs about her. She hasn't said nothing about him yet. I mean, if you're gonna crash out, bro, do it with dignity. Like right now, you looking like a lame. It's like since we lost Takeoff, the Migos just ain't been the same, y'all.
So Offset, Po Little Offset. We ain't gonna even see Po Little Offset. He is crashing out and burning. Can you imagine a man treat you so bad and even post a picture of his new and say how bad the new is than you? And now he crashing out, trying to spin the block, doing donuts, going sideways. He on two wheels, trying to slide back into your DMs, but you ain't going for it. So then he wants to send a picture of you and his activities to the new boo, to your new friend you hanging out with, to the rebound. And then he wants you to feel bad for him. Not only is he not from the hood, he from the burbs. Just so y'all know, he's not hood. He's definitely from the burbs. You know how the burbs be trying to be so hard. But anyway, another thing, can you imagine a man saying that he gonna hurt himself and hurt you because you won't be with him, answer his calls, or whatever the case may be? It's a little insane. It's a little narcissistic. It's a little sociopathic. Yeah. Get some help. Get a restraining order ASAP, Cardi. You're going to need it, boo. You're going to need it. Never trust a man that says he's going to hurt you and himself. You know what I mean? His behavior speaks volumes about his mental health. It's in question. Yeah. That's all I got to say.
Cardi B is showing what happens when you date men who hate you, and how that is only possible if you hate yourself. And you see Cardi B growing into a different person, a different woman, going into her womanhood, having 3 children and wanting more, versus when she first came out, she was willing to be a ride or die, willing to have a man back, willing to help him. Her whole mind has changed because she likes herself now. Before, she was willing to argue, fight, sacrifice, scream to the top of her lungs, and it was more about her and how she felt about herself than about him. Any woman who has ever dated a man who has completely taken everything from them and destroyed parts of them that should have been destroyed, because look at who she is now. Look at how confident she is now. And I'm not crediting that to him. I'm more so talking about the journey that she went on, that being in a relationship with him brought out of her. How everything is an opportunity. And any woman who is going through that, what I'm saying is hard to hear. Any woman who's on the other side of that understands that after enough was enough, never happened again. After you have to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, why am I doing this? This is not okay. And after you've exhausted every option and you know you've done like everything that you could ever possibly do and it's still not working, you have to understand that it's not that man, it's you. And then you have to have a conversation with yourself and be like, well, why would I accept some shit like that? Why would I ever do something like that? Why? And life starts to give you those opportunities to answer those questions. And the more questions that you're willing to face and answer, the more you face yourself in the shadows and the parts of you and the insecure parts of you, and not really have shame or embarrassment about it, but be willing to come to terms with the choices that you made, why you made them, and move forward. You'll be in the space she is now. Because he was never a match for you. The real you, the true you, the divine you, he was just showing you how much you didn't care about yourself. And now you do. So, learn like Cardi B did. Maybe not that way, but another way, but learn.
Offset is a lame and a clown. I hope Cardi B's family rallies around her and supports her, because narc abuse is no joke. I hope before coming online and telling us about his behavior, she told the police. She needs an order of protection immediately, because threats of this kind need to be taken seriously, especially from a man who feels like he has nothing to lose. Not only does she have a case for harassment, she also has a case for revenge porn. She should definitely gather all her receipts and put her legal team to work. Let this be a lesson to us all to leave these men alone the first time they show you they hate you and don't respect you. Offset already came into the relationship with multiple kids and baby mamas, and that should have been the first red flag for a young Cardi. It also came out that he's been cheating on her since before the marriage even took place. I wish she would have loved herself more in that moment and walked away. Because ladies, it doesn't matter if you marry them or give them children, it will not make them change. In fact, doing those things gives them an even bigger battery in their back to continue playing in your face. He's been sabotaging her almost every step of the way in her career. First, interrupting her show with grand gestures as a way to force her to publicly forgive and take him back, routinely getting her pregnant every time she put her sights back on dropping her sophomore album, continuing to cheat on her after she caught a charge, a case, and almost lost her freedom behind him. I don't even think he ever showed up in court to support her during that time either. All the pictures and video we saw of her during that time, she was solo. Rihanna never missed a day of Rocky's trial, and they aren't even married. That man, y'all, he's just scum. He definitely took advantage of the fact that she loved him to the ends of the earth and was desperate to keep their family together and their marriage together for as long as she did. And as far as the new woman in his life, participating in the harassment and posting herself in their formal marital home online, it's only a matter of time until it's you. He's no prize, and you actually look insane. Ladies, stop thinking you're the exception. 9 times out of 10, you're just the next dummy in line and a new piece of cat. As harsh as that sounds, it's the truth. If anything, Miss Mamas, put the phone down and take Offset for whatever coins he has left, which isn't many because, it's come out that Cardi B has been financially supporting him and his family. So take whatever coins he has left, baby girl, and run for the hills without any souvenirs, if you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm proud of Cardi for finally standing up and taking the steps to reclaim her life and career. She'll be okay and come out on top in all of this. I'm a huge fan, so I wish her and her babies nothing but the best, and Offset's nothing but distress, because he's fucking terrible. Alright, y'all, let me know what y'all think of this situation. Do y'all think Cardi should press charges? Because I sure do. Have you dealt with an Offset in your personal life? Let's have a conversation in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and I'll be back with the new What Took TikTok real soon. Bye.